this is Shane Thomas from weekendhandicapper.com. I'm excited about this video. I've been wanting to create this video for some time now. And that is, how can you make a significant amount of money at the racetrack? If you're one of those that just goes to the track and throws their money away, bets on every race, then you're gambling, please go to somebody else's channel. This channel is for smart, intelligent handicappers who make pretty good decisions when it comes on when they're going to bet and how much they're going to bet and what kind of bets they're going to make. This video is about increasing your chances of winning a decent amount of money at the racetrack. Now, what is a decent amount of money at the racetrack? Well, that depends. Everybody could vary from everybody. Some people, if they win $100 when they're at the track, they're happy. And you should be. Anytime you beat the game and leave with more money than you came in with, that's a winning day. But to me, for me to get excited after 20 something years of playing horses, it's going to have to be in the thousands. You know, I'm not going to, and most handicappers won't, be disappointed if they won $100, $500. But as far as this video is concerned, how to try to find scores where you're making a decent amount of money, to me that's a couple thousand or mid four figures or four figures on up to five figures. This video, and I'm never going to promise you that horse racing is a way to get rich where you can quit your job and just live the life of Riley, right? Yeah, there's going to be opportunities maybe to win $100,000, a couple $100,000, but those are far few in between. I've certainly never done that. Don't mean I'm not trying. But to me, this video is about how to increase your chances of winning four figures or on up to mid five figures. And the way to do that, a couple ways to do that, are one, if you're more conservative in, when I say conservative, that means in the types of wagers you make. A lot of people will bet a lot of money, hundreds, thousands of dollars on one horse to win. And if that one horse wins, then they're going to get a pretty decent return and they win a good amount of money. Number two, the second way, and that's the way I kind of play, is bet, this is my philosophy, bet a little to win a lot. And how do you do that? Well, I'm never going to put $1,000, $2,000 on one horse to win, because I've seen too many crazy things happen on a racetrack. And to put a lot of your money into one outcome is, I'd much rather use my money in other places of my life than put it on a horse and have faith in a horse, right? Because the horse can stumble, lose his rider, get hurt. There's all kinds of scenarios. To me, I like to bet a little to win a lot, and when the way to do that is become very skilled at exotic wagers. The more exotic, the better, because the less people are going to have winning tickets, because the nature of those bets are a lot harder. Well, the way the pari-mutuel system is designed, the less people have winning tickets, the more those lucky few win, right? So if you can get in the habit of playing exotic bets, and what I'm talking about is not every exotic bet, but your pick fours, your pick fives, your pick sixes, your superfectas if you're a vertical player. And not so much anymore, not so much your pick threes and your trifectas end up paying thousands of dollars. Sure, yeah, there's going to be times when they do, but not like it used to be 15 years ago, where you had routinely good payouts on those kind of bets. Now you have to get even more advanced with your bets, your exotic bets. So no matter which way you play, if you want to put a lot of capital, a lot of your bankroll on one horse to win, or you want to play exotic bets with a low win rate, win percentage, you won't hit them that much because they're hard, you have to have quite a bit of bankroll specifically set aside to gamble, to bet on horses, because it's not going to happen every week, every month. You might only have 2 scores a year. where you win a lot of money, or you might even have one or one every 2 years. But if you're lucky enough, and if it pays enough, then that's fine. That's all you need. Another, besides having a big bankroll, what you got to get in get used to is you're not going to win every single time playing like this, especially the second way with exotic bets. Psychologically, it's tough when you keep losing wagers, you keep getting knocked out of pick 4s and pick 5s and pick 6s. It takes a toll on you. So it depends on what kind of mindset, what kind of player, what kind of personality you are. If you like somebody, if you're one of those that likes to win pretty frequent, then go with the win percentage or the win bets on one horse and betting quite a bit. If you can handle long losing streaks, but you love when you win quite a bit of money, then exotic bets might be the way for you to go. But no matter which way you play or way you go, you have to not bet logical horses, and God forbid favorites every race. When I first started playing pick 6s and pick 4s, I just wanted to be right. I just wanted to cash those bets. Well, I cashed those bets, but I lost money. I never will forget, when I played a pick 6, I was like, I hit the pick 6, but it only paid a couple $100, right? And then it cost more than that for my ticket. And that's because all these logical favorites won. Now, if I thought the logical favorites won, I would have scaled down the size of my ticket where it only cost, half of what it did, and I could have gained a profit, but not a big profit. So if you want to win money in the thousands, tens of thousands, then you have to separate yourself from the pack and play horses that most of the wagering public doesn't have. And that means long shots, that means less than obvious horses, that means taking a stand against favorites. That's how you end up winning. Because if everybody picked the same horses and everybody had winning tickets, the nature of the pari-mutuel system is they divide that money out from all these people. You want to be one of the lucky few, one of the few that have winning tickets. And the way to do that is having less than obvious horses. Same way if you play win bets. You bet a lot of money on horses, on one horse, but that horse better have decent odds or a long shot, right? If you want to make a lot of money. I always say there's a difference between being right and making money, right? We can all be right. After a few years of handicapping, you get good at it. And I can pick winners quite a bit, but that doesn't mean I'm going to end up winning. You always want to look for value, separate yourself, pick less than obvious horses. So if you do that, those two strategies, bet a lot on one horse or play exotic bets, pick 4s, 5s, 6s, superfectas, and if you have a large enough bankroll and pick less than obvious horses, then you up your chances to win a lot of money at the racetrack. Again, I'm not promising you're going to get rich and buy your own island someday, but what I am promising you will really have a legitimate chance of winning at least a few times a year, thousands of dollars at the racetrack. It can be done. Take some discipline, take some resilience, but believe me, it can be done, all right? Till next time, I'm Shane Thomas from weekendhandicapper.com. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, tell all your friends. Come check out the channel and my website, weekendhandicapper.com. I would love to hear about how you all make scores and how you make money at the racetrack. It helps all of us. And until next time, happy handicapping and smart wagering.